welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheyenne. If you are new to the channel, or if you just don't know my name is Cheyenne. And I am here with a review, but a self-bought review on a nail tool. So I've recently been seeing Instagram ads and things of the nature about a little nail steam gel polish acrylic removal system that will steam your acetone in a little thing. And if you have pure acetone, here's pure acetone. It'll steam your pure acetone, and you will sit your hands in a slot and it'll remove the gel and acrylic for you. So I was recently at Walmart and I saw something that was very similar to what I saw online, and it's this Equate Beauty Quick and Easy Gel Nail Polish Remover. Remove your gel polish in half the time. So it says steam your nails for 10 minutes and easily remove the polish. No foil needed. So today we are going to see how well this works. Now, I do my own nails. I use dip powder to do my nails. This set, however, was done at a nail salon while I was home for the past 2 weeks in Houston. So I have to get them removed tonight because if you're new to the channel, you don't know I am military, as I say in every video. Most of the videos I post are things that are military friendly for females in uniform. So I have to remove this color because we are not allowed to have non-neutral tone colors that the regulations say that they have to complement your skin tone. So of course glitter and turquoise does not complement my skin tone. So I have to remove these tonight and do a new set. And I picked this up at Walmart and it was $20 something at Walmart. And I want to see how well this works. You're going to use pure acetone in this system, and I want to see if it'll cut the time out, because usually using foil with acetone and cotton balls takes about an hour, and that's having both hands wrapped at the same time, as well as using clips with cotton balls and acetone. This is what I normally use. They're clips, and you just clip them on your finger with the cotton ball and the acetone inside the little clip. So that usually takes 45 minutes to an hour as well, and I have normally both hands clipped at the same time, and that is a long time because doing your nails by yourself takes at least 30 minutes. It used to take me an hour. You know, people who are starting off doing their own nails, the dip system is very friendly and user friendly for anybody who doesn't have to be a professional nail tech. So getting into the groove of it, and me being doing my nails for months now, it takes me about 30 minutes to just do the dip itself. Most of the time is getting the old dip set off my nails. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see how well this works today. Okay, so y'all stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so this is the steam system out of the box. Please don't mind my nail dust. This is just a regular cheap dust from Walmart, and I bought this for my home so I can do my nails on it, so you see the acetone stains and everything. But yes, so this is the steamer out of the box. Here's your on-off switch, your plug. This is Equate Beauty. You can see heat, steam, and finish on there. Out of the box, it came with a nail file, and it actually came with a cuticle pusher / scraper, which is very nice because these are expensive for what they are at the store. You can probably, cheapest one you could probably get is $10, probably $8 to $10. Mine that I have, you can see the difference. I got mine from Sally's, and this was, I think this one was about $12, $15. So I'm glad they come with one. So we're just gonna unbox everything. Here is your plug. So I have that plugged in. Tells you which way to open it. So this is the cup from the instructions. As you can see, the number 6 is a nail polish remover tray. So this is where you remove what is steamed off your nails. And then number 3, I'm not sure if y'all can see, number 3 is the heating element, and number 6 is the actual tray that you have your nail gunk left over in. So according to the directions, you're going to fill the nail polish remover tray with your acetone. And there are lines inside of the tray to show the appropriate fill level. It says for best results, you want to use a 100% acetone gel polish remover. So I have pure acetone. It's 100% acetone. It's probably the best one you can use for the fastest results. I am trying to figure out what this black thing is. I think it is the replacer. Okay, yeah. They give you an extra replacer to go inside, so you can open this and you can replace your little nail things. I don't know what to call it, but wherever you put the little the rubber thing that you'll put your nails into, they give you an extra one to replace it with. So that's a plus for me. So now we're just gonna put our acetone in here. So, oh, I'm mistaken. They give you 2 cups. So the one that was in there, I was thinking was something was wrong with it, but they actually give you 2. So they give you 2 replacements, or 1 replacement for what's already in there, which is a plus. So that's good. So now we're just gonna fill our tray with acetone. It says you have the 5 milliliter and 60 milliliter. So I'm going to fill it right up to the 60 milliliter because I'm doing both hands. And I have dip, so I want probably more acetone than if I just had gel polish on my nails. We're gonna see how this goes. It's an experiment for me and for you guys at the same time. So I have filed off the clear coat that was on these nails with my e-filer. Got this off of Amazon. You can find one on Amazon. So that's what I filed it off with. You're gonna close this back. You're gonna twist it. You're gonna turn it on. You made the sound, and it's heating. It says once the device is properly prepared with the nail filer, with the nail polish remover, the tray filled in place, the device is ready to use. The 3 indicator lights are on the front. You have the heat light is flashing right now, red, and then you have steam and you have finish. So now it's on steam. The steam light is now green. That light indicates that it is at the proper steaming temperature and will remain during the nail polish remover cycle. So we're going to put our hands in there. So I can feel it heating up. I'm not sure if this will work in 10 minutes, but I can feel the metal piece, the metal ring inside. I can feel it warming. I don't really hear anything. And it says 10 minutes is the time that you'll have for each hand. And it says for best results, do not change acetone-based nail polish remover between consecutive cycles less than 10 minutes apart. Changing the acetone-based nail polish remover will while the heating element is still warm can affect the device's temperature control. So in between uses of your hands, you want to keep the same acetone that's in there. Okay, it is really starting to get warm now. It also says after 5 minutes, the device will make a beep noise to indicate that the cycle is halfway finished. Keep your hand in the position in the device, wait for another beep. After another 5 minutes, there will be a longer beep noise indicating the finish light that will blink, that will turn on. It says then you will remove your hand from the device. Most of the existing gel polish should have fallen off or visibly peeling. For any additional gel polish still adhere to your nails, gently use the scraper tool that they included, which is nice, to push off any gel or leftover gel. And it says if not all gel polish has been removed by the first cycle, a few additional minutes of steaming may be required. Simply turn the device off and back on to restart the cycle. Inspect nails every few minutes until all gel polish is removed. So, as I've just went through the instructions for you guys, this thing is very, very warm. It's not a burning warm yet. Well, sort of. I wouldn't put your fingers against the brim, that metal piece, because it's just a plastic cup that's in between your fingers and the metal brim. So that's why they say to put your hand in like a claw like form while you're in there, because if you rest your fingers against the wall, the side wall, you might end up burning yourself against that metal plate that's in there. So we're gonna go through this process, and then we're gonna come back after the 10 minutes is done, and we'll see what our dip powder looks like with this device.
Okay, you guys, so I'm going to show you 3 different pictures of my nails. The first picture will show the 5-minute mark in the first scraping. The second picture shows the 10-minute mark with the second time of scraping. And then the third picture shows the dip powder completely off my nails, and that was about 18 minutes into the process. I did the second cycle 5-minute mark, and then I took my nails out right before the 10-minute mark of the second cycle.
So the heat up in this little steam thing is, oh, it's so hot. And like I said, I did my left hand first, so it was getting hot by the second round. So about 15 minutes in, it was getting hot. And this is, this is it being on, or not fully on, but being turned off for like 3 minutes and then turned back on to do this hand. And it is burning, y'all. It is burning. That is about the biggest con I have with this system, is the heat inside this steam. Let me open it for y'all. Let me see if I can open it. The heat inside of here, it is hot. It is burning. Like, if you put your fingertips inside the acetone that's in there, you gonna burn. I have a high tolerance for pain, so I'm trying to make it through it. But your best bet is to just grip this little open knob thing and grip your hand into a claw. That way, we put it in there, your fingers aren't sitting in the acetone, because if your fingers are sitting in the acetone, baby, you gonna burn. Like, this system burns. That is the only kind I have with Equate and this system. They needed some temperature control inside this steam thing. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. If you thumbs down, please tell me why you thumbs down so I can change anything that you have, any ideas or any tips that I need to change. Please comment down below. Bad comments, good comments, anything that you have to say, please let me know. I'm all ears and I'm here for it. So if you've been watching, you have seen me do a tutorial slash demonstration on this Equate Beauty quick and easy gel nail polish remover system. So as I showed you guys earlier, here is the device, and it is a gel polish acrylic dip nail system removal thing, majigger, whatever you want to call it, steam removal thing. And I bought this from Walmart, as I stated earlier on in the video, and you watched me remove my last dip nail set off of my nails with this system here. And all it takes is acetone. So on the instructions, it tells you 70% or more percentage of acetone. I use 100% acetone, pure acetone, because I always have dip on my nails. And this system, this set is the set that I put on my nails after the glitter and turquoise set that I had on that I removed with this system. So we're gonna go over my pros and cons for this Equate Beauty Nail Steam System Polish Remover, whatever they want to call it. We're gonna talk about the pros and cons. So I had several cons, so I guess we'll go over the pros first. The pros is, if you do this correctly, especially just having gel polish on your nails, or a thin layer of dip, thin layer of acrylic, maybe even polygel. I'm gonna try this out with my next set of nails that I am gonna use polygel for, and I'm gonna do a review on that, so stay tuned for that. But I'm not sure if it'll work with polygel yet, but for sure gel polish, regular nail polish, which you don't need this for regular nail polish, but gel polish, thin layers of acrylic, and dip nails. You can use this for that. So that's a pro. It cuts out the time from foiling your nails, foil cotton ball with acetone, or even the nail clips that I've showed you guys earlier on that I use on my nails when I'm trying to remove a set. So having one of these can cut the time in about, I would say it will cut off about 20 minutes, maybe even half the time, depending on how thick the nail, whatever you have on your nails at the time, however how thick it is. It definitely will cut out the time to remove gel polish. I will tell you that now. If I had on just gel polish on my natural nails, you would only need one cycle for each hand. So one cycle altogether is 10 minutes. So that'll only take you 20 minutes to remove gel polish off of both your nails. Now, if you had two of these, it'll only take you 10 minutes, because you could just put both nails in there at one time, both hands in there at one time, and it'll remove it completely. For dip and acrylic, it might take you a cycle and a half to 2 cycles, depending on how thick your acrylic or gel, or your acrylic or dip is on your natural nails. The set that I had on demonstrating the system to you guys, that was pretty thick. That was a dip set that I got at a nail salon, and I normally don't get my nails done at nail salons anymore. I normally do it myself, especially with dip, because they do them really thick and they don't never do them how I like them. So when I do mine, I don't know if you guys can really tell, but how I do mine, they're very thin. It's kind of like doing an acrylic set with the apex and the curve, and making sure that they're flat or close to flat around the ends of the nails. And that's how I like mine. I don't really like them thick. Like I said before, I'm military, so I try to keep them as natural looking as possible. So with dip, if I had them a dip set that I did myself, I would say that it'll probably take me 15 minutes each hand. So that is 1 cycle and a half. The cycles beep at 5 minutes and then finish at 10 minutes. So 1 cycle plus 5 minutes of the next cycle would probably get me through to taking off the complete dip powder off my natural nails. Now, if I had 2 of these, that'll be great, because I can do both of them at the same time, and it wouldn't take me 20 minutes, 30 minutes to get them done. Another pro is it's not expensive. I will put the correct price somewhere on the screen, and I will link any links that I can find to this exact one. And I'm sure on Amazon they have some that are duplicate to this system. It's not the Equate brand, but I'm sure there are several brands out there. So I'll put different links in the description box below so you can check those out. But the price was very affordable, I can say that. Pretty sure that's all I have for my pros. Now to my cons. My cons, you guys. So if you watched this whole video and you watched me dip or take off the dip with this system, boy, it was hot. It was hot. Whoo, I was burning my fingertips. My nails was burning. And by the time I got from my left hand, I did my left hand first. I am left-handed, so I always do, you know, I don't know. I just do things opposite of most people. But I removed my left hand first, and the dip powder off my left hand first, and it wasn't unbearable because the system was just getting heated up. It was only on the first. I only did 2 complete cycles on my left hand, and I scraped the dip powder layers off 3 times between each cycle. So that's 2 full cycles. Each time it beeped, I would scrape that layer off and put my hand back in the system. So it wasn't unbearable, but that second cycle, it was getting extremely hot. You don't want to put your fingertips against the wall in here because it has a metal plate. This metal plate ring right here, that sucker gets hot, and this is just a little plastic cup. So you could feel everything. You could feel that heat, that steam. If you put your hands in there and your acetone sits in this little cup, if you put your hands in the acetone, your nails in the acetone, your fingers are gonna burn. I can tell you that. Your fingers are gonna burn. Especially getting to my right hand, and it's been on. I only turned it off, I would say about 5 to 10 minutes because I was what was I doing? I was scraping off whatever was really left on the tips of my nails. I was buffing that off with my e-file buffer. I was just buffing that off. So I would say that took me between 5 and 8 minutes before I started. I'll give it 10 minutes before I started on my right hand, because I did have to file that shine top coat layer off of my right hand, my nails on my right hand. I filed that all off and then started on my right hand. So it probably sat and cooled off for 10 minutes. Once I started this sucker back up and did it on my right hand, put my right hand in this little container, boy, it was hot. It was hot. It was so hot. I was burning. And as I stated earlier, I have a high tolerance for pain. Like, I just really do. My wisdom teeth, when I got them taken out, all I had was local anesthesia. One of the times that they were taking out my first 2 teeth, they didn't even numb me completely. So the numbing didn't take, and they basically took my teeth out, and I was fully coherent and not numb in the area at all. And Percocet really doesn't work for me. It takes a couple of Percocet. So like I said, I have a high tolerance for pain, and I don't know what it is with my body. I just always have. And I take boiling hot showers. I do. I take really hot showers. But this right here, this system is hot. It is burning. I feel like I was getting first, second degree burns on my fingertips. And that's bad for me to say, because I know a lot of women, they don't really care for pain like that. Their skin is sensitive. You know, a lot of people don't have high tolerance to pain and heat. So on a normal day-to-day person, I don't think they'll be able to make it through this system. I don't think a woman can make it through this system and how hot it got. They need like something temperature regulating somewhere up in here, somewhere on here, maybe regulate the temperature or something, or like a warrant. I don't know what they need, but that is the number one con I have for this system, because baby, my fingers was burning. My right hand fingertips was burning. They was red, and I'm bright. Y'all know I'm bright, so my fingertips was red. It was bright. My next con, this little rubber mallet, the little rubber piece that you put your fingers through. Like I said, they come with extras. So they come with an extra cup and an extra rubber piece, which is a pro. That's one of the pros I didn't say, but that's what it comes with, an extra piece. And no wonder it comes with an extra rubber piece, because even on my first set, the rubber pieces were coming out, these little tips that they hold them, that they're held onto. As when you put your hands on there, and the steam from the heat is basically sitting on this little plastic thing, the plastic is going to expand. That's how science works. Like, you just have heat going against this little plastic thing, is going to expand the material. So see if you guys can see, these little holes go onto these little green probes right here, all along the thing. And as I was going through the system, the rubber mallet was just coming off the little green things. So that was annoying. That was really annoying that was happening. And then you could see all the gunk left over from the dip and all that good stuff. You can see like the gunk is all left over. But you know, that even happens with, you'll have gunk left over whether you are soaking your hand in a bowl in acetone or whatever the nature is. If you're soaking your nails in acetone, that's just what's going to happen. You'll have gunk left over. So those are my two big cons. I don't think I really have any other cons for that, but for the system itself, I would give the system a 6, 7 out of 10 because of the temperature. Now, if they was to have something to regulate the temperature in there, whether it's high, warm, low, like setting, something you could do that with, that would be awesome. That would be great, because honestly, I don't think people could just sit through these cycles, especially going from one hand to the next hand, and it heats up even more after doing the first hand. That's unbearable, especially to a lot of people who can't take or tolerate that type of heat. It's really unbearable. And that's a huge con, because at that point, people can't use the system. What is the point of spending money on the system if the heat is unbearable and you can't even use the system? The system itself is great. It's a great thought, great concepts. I really like it. And I'm probably gonna go buy me another one. That way I can do both hands at one time, and it won't keep heating up and get extremely hot to where I can't tolerate it. Just doing 1.5 to 2 cycles with just both my hands sitting in there and just scraping off each one. It's probably going to be even messier because I'm doing both at the same time. But I would take that over just it heating up and burning my hands, or it's just going to add time on, or you're back at the hour time frame that it takes to use aluminum foil and a cotton ball and acetone. You might as well be back at that same hour time frame. So those are my two pros and my two cons. I'll put them somewhere on the screen just so y'all can see them again, listed out for you. I'll put them down in the description. But I would recommend you recommend you to get this system if you really only use gel polish. Unless they change the system to where the temperature is regulated, you can or you can't. I wouldn't sit up here and just go tell somebody to go buy it if they always have on acrylic or dip powder, just because of the temperature. Unless you buy 2, it's gonna get hot. If you have a high tolerance for pain and heat, go buy you one. It's worth it. It is worth it. But until then, if you have gel polish and all you do is gel polish on your natural nails, go buy it. It's really worth it, because you're not going to feel that extreme heat, because it's only really going to take you 20 minutes to remove your gel polish off your natural nails, which cuts a lot of time off of an hour on the foil, as I stated before. So that is just my thoughts. If you buy this system, like I said, I got it from Walmart. It's the Equate Beauty brand, quick and easy gel polish remover system. If you buy this, please let me know what your thoughts are. Please comment down below, link me a video if you post a video or a review, because I really want to see and hear other people's comments if they use this system, if they have any tips or tricks about using the system to where you're not burning yourself, burning your hands. But yeah, so stay tuned for the next review, because I'll be posting some more reviews and some more good products that I've been buying lately. And all of these are not sponsored. I buy all of my products. If I ever have something sent to me, which I haven't yet because I'm still new to YouTube, I will let you guys know. But these are all my money, my coins bought products. So these are honest, real honest reviews and tutorials. So stay tuned for the next video. Peace.